As their guys get set to match up between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Tennessee Titans.
I forgot to ask Rico about his dad in front of him.
Season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in week 14. Short kick here, fielded about the 17.
Another man said that was.
I think they're talking today.
Just about the 25.
Yeah, I was there.
No, must have raised some eyebrows because might say they can have no
insurance.
Man.
You said they raised some eyebrows.
Yeah, I say that shit must have raised some eyebrows because my mama was like, wanted to get some insurance. Normally, man, that'd be the time it should be,
And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game.
Yeah, he was like, they were gonna ask them for some money. He said he ain't giving them folks shit.
He said what?
He said, I ain't giving them folks shit.
Who was them folks?
I guess whoever was paying for the printer.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
What damn?
Handoff here to his running back. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 20.
I'm running back and got off all year.
Double this guy has to be a priority.
But he ain't no fuck shit.
Because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it.
Damn.
In fact, before the game, he was talking to
I was in the same shit. That's how I am right now to this day. Everybody in my family know what I do. Don't ask me for shit.
He's a big man.
Real talk.
On 3rd down,
Every motherfuckers that ain't paid.
Let's go.
Every motherfuckers, man, that ain't paid shit. Man, not now money. They don't want to be on money and shit.
Say that again.
12 yards that time.
I said the folks that ain't paid not now premium, they be the ones that be wanting money and shit.
For real.
You signed
some folks that ain't paid shit?
Nah, I'm talking about the people that like, let's just say for instance, man, you pay a month, and then, man, something happen, to like your wife or some guy who did. And then, man, you got you a check on the way. And I say the folks that ain't contributed to paying for that shit every month be the main ones want money and shit.
Yeah. Nah, he was saying that, he ain't had no insurance and they wanted him to pay for the funeral.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, yeah, but yeah. That's how it be. That's how it be, though. Hope he don't folks hang on to some money. Nobody open, man. And man, nobody open.
Pass play there, but it's incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
58 rushing yards in his 16 career starts, which is over 400 more yards than any other quarterback in NFL history through that part of his career.
Man, they supposed to be drinking all the Kool-Aid.
You say what?
So they drinking out of Lamar Jackson Kool-Aid.
We want to see what we're going to do in the playoffs.
They have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups.
Not that he got me straight.
Going to the air on the opening drive.
Should be, anyway.
Now the Auburn product, Corey Grant. And he'll be brought down. That's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because
Hey, you seen that movie Paid in Full, right?
Yeah.
But you caused the play. You did it. I had
Man, so the actual dude, Ace, I was watching a YouTube video on that nigga.
Yeah.
Talking about what happened and shit. I ain't finished. I'm gonna go back and watch that other.
Ben to throw again.
It's really interesting.
I might take it. When you send that shit to me, send the link to me.
It's about 2-3 videos I want to watch because I want to hear the other nigga story too.
Yeah.
The nigga that had killed Richard Porter. I want to hear that nigga story. The nigga that had ratted on there about the Rico nigga.
Yeah. Alright, man, if I seen Paid in Full.
Damn, but you just banned it, ain't it?
Nah, I guess you could ask me that because it's a lot of movies I ain't seen.
Damn, Big M, that nigga offended, ain't it, Big M?
I ain't talking
I would have told you to watch it. You wasn't gonna watch it anyway.
Drive.
Have you seen Book of Eli? You seen this one?
Nope. I tried to watch it. Couldn't get into it. Yeah, I tried to watch it at work. I couldn't get into it.
The kickoff team.
Not at work. You found it.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taking
they'll be making some bad moves, though.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he'll lose yardage on this one back to the 13. He lost 6 there on the first down play.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile. Stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
That motherfucking broadcast is not the hoop.
It's my mind.
Stealing that bad thing and shit for Christmas right here. You ain't mad at hell. She was going to do that shit.
Hey, man, this dude.
He only got out of the gifts.
Following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
You didn't be mad as a bitch.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, what can we do?
My broadcast ain't on?
Before he truly gets started.
You probably would use something about my job.
Third down. Love.
Man. Made the wrong decision. Yeah, he's wide open on the other side.
Picked off by Rodney McLeod. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely
man, Blake,
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, it's easier for he and his teammates to accept
who on what?
Because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Yeah, I got to watch that, John. Here's my boy right there.
Man, that shit, boy.
There you go.
Oh, wow.
Now he don't want Black Youngster to be my boy. That's crazy. Ain't nobody over there.
Oh, wow. That is your boy.
After the interception, here's Roethlisberger.
This shit cheap like a motherfucker, fool.
And incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like
something
they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate.
I had nobody in front of my dude. My dude had a free release straight down the field. This dude a back player. It's supposed to be a touchdown every time.
2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
Now
Roethlisberger.
I can lead the play into this stuff.
Now he'll escape to his left. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. Haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6.
Yeah, that shit right there so crazy.
Was it?
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. It's a Pittsburgh 1st down, a gain of 13.
First down, Steelers.
You ran into my moneyplay.com and he want to talk shit.
They'll throw on 1st down with Roethlisberger. His throw caught at about the 5. 11 more on that one and another 1st down. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like
he was in
That's when he lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff.
Somebody named Rico lit up.
They like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time. Really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
Nobody sitting the blocks at the same time.
much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. They'll try to run this one in. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A great play there. His 4th touchdown.
Man, dude, you playing trash shit. I don't know why I told you broadcast. I thought this was another league. I realized it's not.
Nah, I should have let you see how dude played yesterday against me. If I played the nigga in the playoffs, I'll let you see. Or Rico played the nigga soon. I think Rico played the nigga either next week or the week after.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
He gonna smash Rico, man.
And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
It's 450. It's still like
damn, man. Look at her.
Tennessee offense about set ready to go.
Starbucks right now.
Early, no question. Down
Customers. I don't got customers. I got clients.
1st and 10.
Clientele having that.
Down, but this defense says no dice. They stop him a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a loss of 2 on the play.
Smash.
You talking about that booty client? Freak alley.
Devin Bush looking at it.
Jamal Murray looking at nigga.
Jabal Shears looking at it.
Like Mr. Smith Schuster looking at that nigga.
Melvin Gordon looking at it.
Mr. Schuster looking at that nigga.
Miss Smith looking at it.
Jermaine Shoot looking at that nigga.
John Schuster looking at it.
Man, Ida B. Wells looking at that nigga.
Harriet Tubman looking at it.
Ruben Bridges looking at that nigga. Hey, but that's a Disney movie too. Did you know that?
Yeah, that movie was fine. We was all like that.
That's not fine. That's a Disney movie too, though.
I had seen her on Facebook. I think it was like the anniversary or some shit when she segregated to schools.
Yeah.
Somebody said Ruben
That's like
Bridges.
one other head.
Huh?
I'm talking one other head, man. That man said all of the he was like, man, it was a lot of black business owners and shit back then. He was like, whatchamacallit is what fucked it up. Desegregation. Desegregation.
Desegregation. That makes sense.
Yeah.
They'll try to run for it.
Damn. Yeah, that makes sense, man. But you know, when you want to supposed to say segregation.
What makes a draw play like that successful?
Nah, I'm just saying.
That makes sense, bro. Like, they couldn't go there, so they had to go here. But, you know, the white folks had better opportunities. I bet their buildings were better than all this shit.
1st and 10 at the 38.
Yeah.
I'm not going to my whole defense out. Everybody out of position.
You lose to this nigga, fool. It's like losing to Tennessee.
Somebody's glitching this whole out. Thank you, cheese ass nigga. My whole defense had got all out of position.
And that'll set him back 5.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
Run.
From the gun. Love.
Every time I happen to go, fool?
Into double coverage, and it's
I was going to my grandma's house,
picked up by Steven Nelson.
I'm just probably going to tomorrow.
Interception for him now here in this first half.
You might finally get to eat. They'll sign that dinner with his family and shit.
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. Check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen.
That's a dude, man. We're going to give him that motherfucker.
He's got it past
the own
before he's hit and dropped.
That's a dude. We're going to be trying to give him that own motherfucker.
Pittsburgh first.
Yeah.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 times.
Let's get through on some other folks, bro.
Remaining as we step aside here in this second.
I'm supposed to turn Thanksgiving to a motherfucking potluck, man.
My what?
That man ain't over that shit.
I ain't never even think about this shit.
That man ain't over that shit.
Man, this man broke open. Run that shit the fuck back. Run that shit the fuck back.
What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
Nah, that nigga
For setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses
that
kind of
yardage. Not a great start. The FTO, the people that's over the FTO, before they asked me, do I want to work on Black Friday? So that's what they asked me on Black Friday.
What's the options?
No, they just,
What's the options, though?
Somebody. They're just looking for somebody because I think everybody else in called in. Well, it's not coming.
Here's Roethlisberger.
Oh my God. This is probably interception I don't like.
And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield.
You get off at 2 anyway, though.
Yeah. Nah, they want me to work a double.
Hell no.
Yeah, they want me to work first shift and second shift. Hell nah.
No, you didn't say that. That's easy. No.
He said that's easy.
What you thinking about?
Nah, I
Unless you just want the extra money for career moves, huh?
That shit, that's some check out the career.
I pulled up on Tierra yesterday.
Real.
I was like, damn, man, you gotta work. I said, man, you wanna work today? She said, nah, I can't do it. I said, nah.
You thought a nigga had shot up the triple?
Huh? That nigga over there tripping. What happened, man?
Somebody had shot. I guess somebody was in a shootout in her neighborhood or some shit. This one must have ran past her truck. She came outside the other morning. Her window was busted out and everything.
Damn, she had car insurance?
Yeah, they told her that motherfucker out.
Man, oh, that one got totaled?
Bust out a few windows, shot bullet holes in the door panels. The interior was fucked up. And it had rain the following day. That was the thing they did out there raining last week.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Hey, man, I can show him and say she right here getting shot at. Man, no wonder she trying to get some life insurance.
Nah, she was in the house sleep. They had it at nighttime.
2nd and 6.
No man.
Somebody ain't shredding his zone. I'm gonna go to a motherfucking man. Somebody ain't shredding his zone. This ain't get no motherfucking pressure.
That one good for 26 and a first down. The first red zone opportunity.
I'm reading shredded because I ain't get no pressure.
They've got it 1st and goal at the
I lost plenty games like that. I ain't get no pressure on nobody.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games he's around the NFL.
He throws a fumble, that motherfucker. I did he stick that quarterback. He hit him to the ball.
And leads to 2nd down.
I don't think there's any doubt. If it's me, I'd be really cautious about continuing to call this play because you got to know. Defenders, if they get a free shot at the QB, they want to take it, and they want to take it big.
And they got it there on the option play for a loss. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. Henry running right. And maybe Shane's in the steel curtain here as the Steeler defense drops him behind the line again. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. They've been stuffed twice here for losses. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Shit, man. I might have mixed my whole defense up.
From the gun, Love.
Pick that shit out. What are you doing?
More problems here on 3rd down.
Why did you react to this shit?
So far in this first half.
He's supposed to be going to the house right now.
In this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
And Bryant's kick is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So 3 drives now for this offense, and that field goal gives them their first 3 points.
So if you're an offensive coordinator and you're averaging a point a drive, you're in the wrong line of work, aren't you? You got to find a way to unlock the key to these defenses and put some big points on the board.
now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken very short. Then he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
The boogie, man. Boogie, woogie. Give me that ooga, ooga.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead.
Oh, he's trying for Smith-Schuster, but it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
So first thing crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead?
And that nigga quitting.
They're in good shape. Absolutely. And from this spot,
wide on the counter too.
You've given the other side a chance for points here going in.
Somebody is experiencing networking issues, bro.
And it's something you did not need to do.
Here we go. 30 pace. Let's go. Ready.
Oh, get some water.
Come on, take that bitch out.
What's in there on the counter? Go.
Look at
that back there, 55.
As they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Gotta get up at that bullshit. Is it cold outside?
Nah.
Hello?
Oh, shit, I don't know. Big man, I don't know. Oh, you finna cheese the bitch out. You finna cheese the bitch out.
Man, shake hand, how about 9-10 niggas? Who up in that baseline? No keep out.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
You get a tight end like this,
he popped his ass.
Used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. To throw again. Love. He'll get this one into the hands of Lewis.
Somebody internet over there bullshitting.
Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and it'll be third down. Now Tennessee
you gotta get the motherfucking broadcast, huh?
Timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
He's a motherfucking pressure here.
This defense tightening up a bit. That last catch just 1 yard, making it 3rd and 9.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Check 15. Call 132 fight.
Man, I'm about to say, too, they got a broke hip.
Damn, for real?
On 3rd down, it's Lewis. And he will not get what he needed as he stops short of the first down at around the 22. It'll be a
he said he got a broke hip.
It won't be enough. It leaves him with a 4th down now.
That man ain't stat. I mean, his what you call did drop tremendously.
Dang. I heard it be nothing.
And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. He connected on his first. This time it's 39 yards away. The kick by Bryant is good. And a second field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now. So, yes, they'll still be down going into intermission.
I'm going to let Thursday make the playoffs before me. I'm out here bullshitting.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
An incredibly short kick fielded way up there.
Oh, wow. That'll be bummed hell.
So we have reached halftime here at what's an 8-point
Mind your business, fam. Mind your business.
Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman.
Let me sit up. I'm bullshitting.
Halftime report. Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Need some pressure out here. I need some motherfucking pressure out here.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game
Pick it out.
striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. Overall, I think you want to stay positive. Stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Love. And he
Damn!
Complete. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl
Why you
route
attacking
versus
him?
zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot. That
Cabinet got that working out.
curled a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion.
I did truck David Bush. I did truck David Bush.
2nd and 6. Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
That's trash ass nigga.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Here we go, 50, 50, Mike 50. Oh, yeah.
Looking to throw. Love.
Pick this shit out. What the fuck, man?
Incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd
This
down.
game broke.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now
This
incomplete
game
here
broke
with the
his
first target in the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Hey, Mike 50, Mike 50. Mike 50.
Free rush to the quarterback. He shouldn't have no time in the pocket.
You're not ready. Mike 50, Mike 50. How you get on the head? Go Mike 50, Mike 50.
He's gonna burn dude over there. I hope that police get there. I hope that police get there.
Mike's 50. Go. Ready.
To throw on 3rd down. Love.
Let's go.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked by Trayvon Mullen. And the return comes to a hole right at the 44-yard line.
That's a dude with like 94 speed.
Another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
I'd say it's pretty good strategy. If you throw interceptions on back-to-back drives, let's see if the running backs can handle the ball a little bit, get things going. And also, you motivate your offensive line. I think they're in the mood to fire out and hit someone.
I thought the defense, though, might be a little more prepared for that run. Pretty good gain on the ground.
230. Check, watch the before, watch the before.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Here we go, G. Here I come again. Here I come again. Here I come.
On 1st down, it's Grant. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
In your face. He's coming, Nicholas. 66.
On second and a couple, Roethlisberger, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It's way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Here's Grant. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. That'll bring up 4th. They had the 8-yard gain on 1st down, but unable to do much from there. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that will extend their lead here to 17-6. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. They'll run it again with Henry. And maybe Shane's in the steel curtain here as the Steeler defense drops him behind the line again. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Exit. Check 55 to Mike. Check 55 to Mike. All day, every day. Ready, go.
Operating from the gun. Love. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. T.J. Watt has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball in this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the Steeler offense, they're set up nicely as they take over. Clock showing 90 seconds to go in the 3rd. Now Roethlisberger on 1st down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Lamb. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. To throw again on 2nd down. Roethlisberger completes it to Corey Grant. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down. A nice, safe throw and a good one.
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for him. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Roethlisberger. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They're going on fourth down. It's Roethlisberger. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Here's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. On the draw, this is Lewis. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. After seeing that, maybe time to go back to some downfield throws here.
Yeah, anything. Change it up because the teams that win, the best teams, they're the ones that make adjustments. Doesn't mean you can't come back to what you thought you could get done. Sometimes when you open things up a little bit, you can get back to what you wanted to do before.
Looking to throw on second down. Love. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Bud Dupree in there to bury him for a loss of 11. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he hasn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense. I got it.
You see what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure. Throwing on third and long. Love under pressure again, and down he goes again. Stephon Tuitt, the former Notre Dame man, in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. On fourth down, Love uncorks one for Davis. And that's caught inside the 30. The time to pull out the
oh my God, bro, this game is so fucking cheap, fool.
So on fourth down,
I just lost on 3 niggas.
Completion, and the defense, they've got to be shaking their heads right now.
Not only shaking their heads, but understand that they committed one of those cardinal sins that they say they can't do at any time. They committed an eye violation, had their eyes in one place, and allowed the deep ball behind them.
A bit of an opening there on the first down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Steelers' 23-yard line.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. It's caught by Davis. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you're wanting to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown.
Somebody caught a 4th and 32 bomb.
His 3rd touchdown now on the year as his guys are back within a single score. So a nice touchdown pass for the rookie there. And, you know, as they go down the stretch, look, they're not a playoff team. This is just confidence building and growth time for him, right?
Yeah, it's a game within the game, isn't it? Because every team wants to win all games on their schedule. But the development of this rookie quarterback is paramount for this team. So you're exactly right. Every rep, doesn't matter what the game, what the situation, what the score, valuable for him, valuable for his team as they look towards next year.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a 1st down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
I have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Here to his running back. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 38, and he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. You got this
fucking cheating, man.
And the football, so why are you throwing it there?
Remember during the year when we asked one of the head coaches, you know, if you're in this spot, why would you throw the ball? And he talked about trust in his quarterback and trust in his offense.
But still.
And then at the end he kind of went, yeah, not really a good reason.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50. What's the curl? What's the curl? What's the curl? Check, 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 check. Squeeze, squeeze, get in there. Orbit. Ready, go.
They'll look to throw. Being chased out left, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13.
Here we go, D.
Back to throw.
What the? Oh my God, these folks cheating, man.
And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 16 yards, a 1st down.
What the fuck, bro? These folks cheating like a motherfucker.
He's back to throw.
Thank you.
He can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point.
These folks out here cheating like a motherfucker,
Now
man.
the Titans will use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
Watch the safety creep. Wahoo! Mike 50, Mike 50. Ready.
Back to throw.
Pick
A
this shit up.
crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Matthias Farley. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So for the Steelers, their very slim playoff hopes remain as they move to 6-7 on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Tennessee, it's going to all but eliminate them from the playoff picture as they fall to 5-8. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to Houston to take on the Texans. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
In the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass it on, no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gon' be from old age. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pound. Somebody gon' nobody knew. So I never get confused. Hotel get a bird's eye view. Hotel get a waiting room. Magazine wait from me, baby, I'll be done so soon. Phone gotta be off, each store got locks, I got some trusted shoes. Okay. 10K on the countertop, don't look so shocked, it's nothing new. Okay. Death comes in threes, wins come in twos, cash comes in ones. Throw it up, celebrate some news. Ay. I do a good job, pull up and pop out and pull out. Hat on and hood on, pedal to metal. When I put my foot on, I got to put on. I got a bad one, they wanna keep me. Oh, that's a good one. Pockets are dense, I think my bread is hard as a crouton. Receipts in my pocket don't come with a coupon. Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros.